to enjoy. It's the first time for you to be in Bethlehem?
Yes.
Ooh, like me. Good. So the first time to be in Bethlehem. Do you know what is the meaning of Bethlehem?
House of bread.
What is the name?
House
of bread. Yes. You know why they called Bethlehem House of Bread? This is the question. You know, like I will be one day a teacher. I ask a lot of questions, so you need to focus with me. Yes? So, Bethlehem is two words, you know, like in Hebrew, in Old Hebrew. One which means Beit, and the meaning of Beit is house. And Lechem is the second word, and Lechem which means bread. So house of bread. But you know, like when you are, you know, like knowing why they called it house of bread, I will mention that to you after I am telling you this. Look at your right hand. You will see the separate wall. You know that this wall is separating us from here, from Bethlehem and Jerusalem. And this wall started to be built 2002. And it's surrounding the West Bank. 830 kilometers around the West Bank. Yes, 830 kilometers. And something else, you know, like, so I will mention another thing to you now. If you take a look to the right again, you know, like I will, you will see it just now. You will see the second part of the wall, but behind this wall, you can see it now. So like behind this wall, you can see Trump here. You see him?
Yeah.
So like behind the wall is Rachel's tomb. You know, like you all know in Genesis that, you know, like Rachel when she came with her husband Jacob, you know, like they came to Bethlehem. While she was giving birth to Benjamin, she died in the entrance of Bethlehem, and they buried her here. So this is her tomb, and it still exists till today. And now, you know, like now we are heading to the Shepard field. We will go to the Shepard field, and after that, you know, I will give you the program that you will know. So the Shepard field, then we will eat our lunch, and after that we will go to the Church of the Nativity. Good?
Yes.
So, I will mention to you why we call Bethlehem House of Bread. Because two reasons. The first one, Bethlehem was surrounded with wheat fields. And the second reason is, you know, like Bethlehem was located in one of the most important roads that connect the north to the south. This road, we called it the Patriarch's Path. And it's from Nablus in the north, Old Shechem, till Hebron in the south. And this path, you know, like the people was using this road, and they was stopping in Bethlehem to supply themselves with bread. So they called it House of Bread. Now you understand what is the meaning of Bethlehem?
Yes.
Good. Anyone is hungry, you want bread. So now, if we continue with, you know, like I just want to remind you with stories that happens in Bethlehem in the Old Testament. Can anyone remember anything? David. So like I will start with David. You know, King David, he born where? He born in Bethlehem. So Bethlehem is the city of David. And do you remember a story that happens with David in 2 Samuel when he was fighting with the Philistines in that time, and he wished to drink water from the wells that he was drinking while he was a child? So like here, you know, when we, after lunch, we will cross from one of the roads here in Bethlehem, and I will show you the wells that David was drinking from while he was a child. So this is one story. Yes, David, King David. Any other stories you know? Sorry? About Bethlehem? So like, let me remind you with Ruth. You know the book of Ruth in the Old Testament?
Yes.
So like Ruth, you know, the story that happens, you know, like if you remember Naomi, you know, she were from Bethlehem here and she went to Moab. You know, like, and Moab is in Jordan nowadays. So she went to Moab and her son, you know, one of her sons, he married to Ruth there. Later he died, and then they came back to Bethlehem, and Ruth said, you know, like, I will stay with my mother-in-law, Naomi. And she said, your God is my God, your people is my people, where you will sleep, I will sleep, you know, and all of that. According to this, you know, like, so she returned, and then Ruth married to Boaz. And Boaz and Ruth, they become the grandfather and mother of King David. And then they become in the same family tree of Jesus. So this is another story. Did you see to the left, you know, like, if you can see something from the left, it's a settlement, just for you to know what is these buildings there. And now we will, air is very pure. Expensive oxygen there, just joking. So for the locals, no. So now I want to give you advice when you don't have any place to park your car. You know, like, look at your left hand now. You see where I park my car? You can see it in your left hand? In the tree.
What?
Guys, you need to find it.
Oh my goodness. Where is the car in the tree?
It's advice. Anyone is need, you know, like, to, you will see it all the time. So now we are leaving Bethlehem and we are going to Beit Sahur. Beit Sahur now, from this place and down is Beit Sahur, where we called it the Shepard city. And there's around 80% of the population in this small city are Christians from different denominations. But the majority are from the Greek Orthodox Church. So we are now going to the Shepard field. So like, yes, I just want to remind you with something. You know, like, Bethlehem is, you know, to your left hand. You can see it, all the high buildings there. It's Bethlehem, and now we are in Beit Sahur. And just for you to know, it's like there is no distance between Beit Sahur and Bethlehem. It's like one city. But, you know, like, here the people, they have loyalty. You know, like, this is Beit Sahur, you know, like, and that says Bethlehem. And usually I you know, like, I make a joke. You know, like, the shepherds, they are from where? The shepherds that the angel appeared to them, they are from Beit Sahur, from here. So I said God is clever. Why? Because he chose the people of Beit Sahur to tell them his secret. You can understand what I mean? They speak a lot. So like, they share all the news. You know, like, here in the West Bank, there in Palestine, in the West Bank and Gaza Strip, the majority of the Christians are living in Bethlehem area. More than 60% of the Christians who are living in all of Palestine, they are living in Bethlehem area.